Let me start by saying something important. You don't need a girlfriend to be happy. You don't need a relationship to prove that you're attractive, successful, or worthy. And if you're perfectly happy being single right now, that's completely fine. But if you've been thinking about getting into a relationship and you're wondering whether it's actually worth it, there are some things a healthy relationship can bring into your life that you might not expect. Because having a girlfriend isn't just about having someone to text all day, post pictures with, or say, "I have a girlfriend." A good relationship can actually teach you a lot about yourself, about other people, and about what it means to genuinely care about someone. You learn how to understand another person. When you're single, most of your decisions are about you. You decide what you want to do, where you want to go, how you spend your time, and what you care about. But when you're in a relationship, suddenly there's another person with their own personality, emotions, opinions, habits, and problems. And that's where you start learning something really important. People don't always think the way you do. Your girlfriend might get upset about something that wouldn't bother you. She might need something from you that you didn't realize she needed. You might disagree about something completely normal. And instead of simply walking away, you have to learn how to communicate. You start realizing that being right isn't always the most important thing. Sometimes understanding someone matters more than winning an argument. And honestly, that's a skill that helps you everywhere in life. A healthy relationship can make you feel less alone. You can have friends, family, classmates, coworkers, and hundreds of people online and still feel lonely. Sometimes what you're missing isn't more people around you, it's having one person you can genuinely open up to. Someone you can tell about your terrible day. Someone you can share a stupid joke with. Someone who knows the little things about you that most people don't notice. Someone who can sit with you when you don't even feel like talking. A good relationship can give you that feeling of being understood and supported. But remember, this doesn't mean your girlfriend should become your entire support system. That's too much pressure for one person. You should still have your own friends, hobbies, goals, and life. The relationship should add to your life, not replace it. You become better at communicating. This is probably one of the biggest benefits of being in a healthy relationship. You have to actually say what you're feeling. If something bothers you, you have to communicate it instead of expecting the other person to magically know. If you made a mistake, you have to learn how to apologize. If you need space, you have to explain that. If you're worried about something, you have to be vulnerable enough to talk about it. And that can be difficult, especially if you're someone who usually keeps everything inside. A relationship can teach you that being vulnerable isn't weakness. Telling someone how you feel can actually take courage, and the more comfortable you become with honest communication, the easier it becomes to communicate with everyone else in your life too. You learn that love isn't just a feeling. A lot of people have a very unrealistic idea of relationships. They think it's supposed to be exciting all the time, constant texting, dates every weekend, cute messages, endless compliments, everything feels perfect. But eventually, the excitement becomes normal, and that's when you learn what love actually means. Love isn't just butterflies. Sometimes it's listening when you're tired. It's being patient when you're annoyed. It's remembering something important to the other person. It's supporting them when they're struggling. It's respecting their boundaries. It's being honest even when the truth is uncomfortable. A relationship teaches you that caring about someone isn't just about how they make you feel, it's also about how you treat them. You learn more about yourself. Here's something people don't talk about enough. Relationships can reveal parts of your personality that you didn't even know existed. Maybe you realize you're insecure about something. Maybe you struggle with jealousy. Maybe you have trouble communicating. Maybe you avoid difficult conversations. Maybe you become too dependent on someone's attention. These aren't necessarily reasons to run away from relationships. They're opportunities to understand yourself. Because when you're close to someone, your habits and insecurities become much easier to see. And if you're willing to be honest with yourself, you can actually grow from them. A good relationship shouldn't just make you feel loved. It should also help you become a better version of yourself. You have someone to share life with. Life is made up of little moments. Going somewhere for food, walking around with no real plan, watching something stupid together, sending each other random memes, celebrating a small achievement, talking late at night, trying something new together. These moments might not seem important while they're happening, but they're often the memories you end up remembering. Having someone to share those moments with can make ordinary life feel a little more meaningful, and you don't need expensive dates or some perfect romantic lifestyle. Sometimes the best moments are incredibly simple. But don't get a girlfriend just because you're lonely. This is extremely important. If you're thinking, I need a girlfriend because I'm lonely, slow down. A relationship isn't a cure for loneliness. If you don't like yourself when you're alone, another person isn't magically going to fix that. And if you expect your girlfriend to constantly make you happy, reassure you, entertain you, and solve your problems, eventually the relationship becomes exhausting for both people. You should want a relationship because you genuinely want to share your life with someone, not because you need someone to save you from your own life. And please don't settle for someone just because they're available. Being single is better than being in a relationship that constantly makes you anxious, insecure, or unhappy. Don't chase the idea of a girlfriend. Sometimes people don't actually want a relationship, they want the idea of one. They want someone to post pictures with, they want attention, they want to feel wanted, they want to be able to tell their friends, yeah, I have a girlfriend. But that's not enough. A real relationship requires effort. You have to respect the other person's feelings, you have to communicate, you have to compromise, you have to be loyal, you have to give them space, you have to support their goals, and they have to do the same for you. So don't just look for someone who looks attractive, look for someone whose personality you genuinely enjoy, someone you respect, someone who respects you, someone you can laugh with, someone you can communicate with, someone who makes you feel comfortable being yourself. And don't rush. You don't have to get a girlfriend because everyone around you has one. Maybe your friends are dating, maybe you're seeing couples everywhere, maybe you're scrolling through social media and wondering why you're still single. But there's no deadline, you aren't behind. There's no age where you're supposed to magically have everything figured out. Instead of desperately searching for a relationship, focus on becoming someone who would be a good partner. Learn to communicate, take care of yourself, work on your confidence, build a life you actually enjoy. Have interests, have friends, have goals. Become comfortable being alone. Then when the right person comes along, you're not expecting them to complete you, you're inviting them to be part of a life that's already yours. So should you get a girlfriend? If you genuinely want a relationship, then yes, there's nothing wrong with putting yourself out there. Talk to people, make new friends, go to places where you can meet people naturally, start conversations, be confident enough to show interest. And if someone says no, respect it and move on. Rejection doesn't mean you're worthless, it just means that particular person wasn't interested. Don't let one rejection convince you that nobody will ever want you. And don't let being single convince you that something is wrong with you. Because there isn't. A relationship is an addition to your life. It isn't the measurement of your value. And when you finally find someone you genuinely connect with, don't focus only on what they can give you. Ask yourself what you can give them too. Can you make them feel safe? Can you listen? Can you communicate? Can you respect them? Can you support them? Can you be honest? Can you love them without trying to control them? Because that's what a real relationship is about. It's not about having someone so you never feel alone. It's about finding someone you genuinely enjoy sharing life with. So if you're single right now, don't panic. Build your life. Go outside. Meet people. Work on yourself. Try new things. And if you meet someone you really like, don't be afraid to take the chance. You don't need the perfect pickup line. You don't need to pretend to be someone you're not. Just talk to her like a human being. Be respectful, be confident, be yourself. And remember, getting a girlfriend isn't an achievement that proves you're finally good enough. You're already good enough. The right relationship won't complete you. It will simply give you someone to share the life you're already building.